I want to take that opportunity for somebody else who wants to be a Muay Thai world champion. I was like, I'll still fight rodtang. We could fight do three threes. We do it in big gloves. We can make it happen. And they're like, yeah, okay, we'll come back to you. We'll think of something. And they called me back, and then I hung up the phone. I talked to my wife, and she goes, "Who was that?" I was like, "It was one." She goes, "Where they what?" And I was like, "They want to fight rodtang." She goes, want you to fight rodtang? I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, how do you feel about it?" And I was like, "Well, it'll be fun. You can see what happens." I was like, "Remember, this is what they pay me to do is fight. This is why I fight, to make money, right?" And she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "Okay, well, he's very dangerous, so we'll see what happens." Then they called me back, and they're like, "Hey, how would we do a special rules fight?" I was like, "I'm listening." And they're like, 1 round Muay Thai, 2nd round MMA, 3rd round Muay Thai, 4th round MMA. And I was like, "And what are the rounds?" She's like, 3-minute rounds. I was like, "Still same contract pay and all that stuff?" And he was like, "Yep." I was like, "Send a contract." And then when it got announced, Maki's like, "Dog, man, I can't believe you do MMA first." And he was like, "How come you argue for MMA?" And I was like, "Guys, I'm 35 years old. I am tired of arguing and trying to get the upper hand and do all that shit." And I was like, if I can't make it out the first round of Muay Thai, then so be it. I don't care. Like, I just don't care. And that's how I left it. I didn't care about if it was first round Muay Thai or 2nd round. I didn't care, right? I just truly didn't care.
Well, we got to see the contrast that way. Because
exactly.
I think
yeah.
if we didn't,
it would have been over in the first round.
Yeah.
Like, I would have gone out there, pop, take him down, pass guard, submitted him like, "Okay, GG's boy." But, like I said,
boy?
Good game, baby.
Oh. Like you're doing video game talk.
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
It's okay.
I know, like, GG boy.
You're a heavy-duty gamer.
Yeah. Sorry. But yeah.
Because that was a wild proposition. I was like, whoa, this is going to be interesting. And props to him for taking that.
1000%.
Because he had to know after round 1, he was kind of fucked.
I wasn't getting that ass after round 1. So when they offered that to me, I was on the couch with the wife.
We should explain to everybody what the rules were.
Yeah, so the rules were the first round. So if you guys don't know who Rodtang is, he's one of the best, probably the best Muay Thai fighters in the world. People put him at pound for pound.
He's a fucking beast.
Yeah, he just walks through these people. Like,
he's a beast,
shots.
dude.
So the first round was Muay Thai. I could not grapple. I could not, Yeah, so right here when he broke me up, I was trying to lock him up like a body lock, like a takedown.
Was it a 3-minute round or a 5-minute round?
3-minute round, right? And so the first round was Muay Thai, and the 2nd round was MMA. 4th round was going to be, 3rd round was going to be Muay Thai, and the 4th round was MMA. So I knew the first round was going to be, very difficult. But right there, as you see, I'm trying to hold him. I can't. Like, I literally was open my hands and not trying to grab him as I would if it was MMA.
Were you allowed to clinch? Because Muay Thai involves a lot of clinch work. What was the rules there?
So you are allowed to clinch, but if you watch any of the Muay Thai in one championship, they don't actually, I feel they don't give the athletes enough time to actually fight and dominate in the clinch.
I feel the same way because I was watching rodtang's last fight.
And they break him up immediately. And I'm like, stop. Like,
why do you think they do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
They're trying to make it more action-packed?
More action-packed and probably push the just the action, right? But for me, I feel like in Muay Thai, if somebody can be very dominant in the clinch, then that's part of the sport, right?
How dangerous did you feel him in the first round?
I think the last time I got rocked in any of my fights was probably John Dotson, and he gave me that same feeling again. So, but it was fun. It was fun just exchanging with them, and I think having this fight was good for my career and good for my confidence. And to come off a loss against Adriano and then come back and fight another tough striker, it was just right there. You see how I'm like this?
Yeah, right. You can't.
I can't. Like, I didn't want to. Like, right there, I would have blown through fucking double leg, or I would have done a knee tap. So that was the hardest thing. And then, there's a point in time where, like.
But you stayed competitive with them.
Oh, yeah.
Even though the first round was clearly the round that he wanted to turn on the gas because he's, that's his world.
Yeah. But, and, the game plan was to, avoid and not take damage. But I told Matt, I was like, dog, I didn't come over here to Singapore to get yellow card. Like, they're not taking 10% of my purse. And I said, if they tell me action and they're like, I'm going to warn you, I'm going to look at you and I'm going to wink and go, it's been a good ride. I'm just gonna go. So when he hit me the first time, I was like, fuck this, we're going. I'm just gonna fight, and if I get knocked out, I get knocked out. If I don't, then hey, we got the second round. So.
Well, you definitely tagged him a bunch.
Oh yeah.
You know, you made it a very competitive, like right there, 1-2. But that motherfucker can take a shot like nobody. It's weird.